Well, first promoted to Serie A in 9 side, coming out on top in the summer, and they haven't lost a league game at home.
Really fascinatingly set for the final game of the weekend.
And let's remember as well that Stefano Pioli was born and raised in Parma, went to the Parma Academy before he moved to Juve in 1984 when he played with Paolo Rossi, and more of him in a moment. And he coached Parma briefly, very briefly really, June 06 to February 07, his penultimate game, almost inevitably a 1-0 defeat against Milan. But Pioli is being known as the normal one. Contrast to Mourinho across the city all those years ago, and he is getting the job done. He's immensely likeable, and he's exceptionally good, and he's vastly underrated. And if he could steer Milan to Serie A, what a story it would be. Our referee is Francesco Forno from Rome. Referee who sent off Federico Chiesa in that game against Crotone, so he's extremely brave, that is for sure. And we wait now for both teams to emerge. And David, commentators like me who didn't play the game talk about momentum blithely as if it's just a thing, but what does it actually? We focus though.
Not to be though on this particular occasion.
Wound up by Caramo. T2 World Cup final.
Operative out there, and perhaps very personal to us. The names do echo.
And then the depressing footnote to that story, this man is Matteo Gabbia, but he's in some pain here. Making his 6th start of the season already. Yet another excellent looking Italian centre-half. They are concerned here though, you can see. Looks like the inside of that left knee maybe. Let's have a look.
Just a tad awkward really, isn't it? Cornelius obviously reached
Prague on Thursday night. Pierre Kalulu nearly arrived.
Maturity to both of those players.
And it goes from Rebic. It was a decent ball, and you just wonder, could he have survived now? Probably yes. Behind for a corner. Forno deciding in now Benacer. Lovely feet, but really early. He gets another chance. Might just open up here. Çalhanoğlu loitering at the far post. Kalulu trying to stay with him here. He held him up, but Parma in front. Gervinho picked the pass. Anani finished. And the league leader's in trouble here. It's Liverani's men who strike first.
Donnarumma's not happy at all, is he? Asking the questions of, well, quite simply, the whole of his defence. How on earth does Anani have the chance to take his time, really? He does hit it first time, but has so much space to be able to pick his spot. It's great wing play by Gervinho. I thought Kalulu had done enough. It ends up going through the defender's legs as it bobbles back towards the edge of the 18-yard.
It's a useful ball towards Rebic, who is... So they'd fancy that they'd score here. They're looking to respond straight away with Çalhanoğlu. All since October has Parma in front. Now Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Theo Hernandez, and down at the bottom right of your picture. Great skill again from Gervinho, and surely Caramo was offside. I'm not sure he was. Goes down as a chance. Final Wednesday, a couple of midweeks coming up for Serie A. Well, they have a free kick. Launched straight into the arms. It really well. Now Brahim Diaz back for Ante Rebic. Almost looking at each other there. Here's Theo Hernandez though for Milan to drive it across, and Samu Castillejo with the equalising goal, and the Parma lead didn't last long, and Castillejo's rich vein of form continues. 4 in 5 for him, and 1-1 at San Siro.
We've got another goalkeeper looking at his defence, wondering what on earth they're actually doing. It's a wonderful barnstorming run forward, nice little ball by Rebic. Castillejo.
The more you wonder, in fact, he is going to go. He's not going to go and look, it wasn't offside. Goal, Nolu. Now Rebic in that wide area again. Much more if Iftalejo. Now Calabria, that's beautifully worked, and it's take the corner.
So far, it's been positive stuff from Parma.
That's a really good ball for Francesi. What a challenge that is. As he turned and shot space. That swinger from the praiseworthy friendly one. In front of an empty stadium. And it goes from Rebic. If you're a Parma fan, to ask the question, where's this performance been? Well, the team's been doing so badly in a season. Now, was that a late kick out there from Hernandez? Referee saw something. Shows him the card. Çalhanoğlu. Calabria made a good run, and Castillejo curls one. And oh, it breaks through here for Ante Rebic. Another. Thought I can borrow some of that game. And it goes from Çalhanoğlu, and that's much better. Brahim Diaz again to shape it. He's so unlucky in the follow-up of the cross. Choose that. Calabria. Now Teo Hernandez. How close can you come without scoring? Yellow card. Slightly unfortunate. In from Çalhanoğlu, great service, and what a... He's so unlucky in the follow-up of the crossbar again from Çalhanoğlu, and then it bounces off Diaz. Well, to wrap his foot around that, Rebic, and what a header now, that immensely tight. Milan have another, in which Milan can potentially strike. It's Çalhanoğlu! Çalhanoğlu come desperately close on two occasions now. Benas. Gervinho working hard there, they win it back, and there is the half-time whistle from Forno. Parma.
Stefano Pioli just making sure that his substitutes know exactly what's needed from their first half. They looked comfortable in the game, really well taken opening goal for them.
He hasn't, and there is the double change. Castillejo and Diaz are indeed the two who... Pioli then has made his... Wonder if it's now back with Rafael Leao. Oh, super ball in, and again. Milan just upping the tempo. Romagnoli in this second half as well. Oh, it's a clever ball from Rafael Leao for Çalhanoğlu, who hits the wood. What about that for a chase from Anani? And Cornelius was there, and then arriving late, Yasmin Kurtic. Moment of high drama, and he met it so sweetly. Milan trail by 2 goals, and the miracle is on here for Parma. The league leaders now in desperate, desperate trouble.
It was quite simply a tremendous goal. Shades of the opening goal in the first half where Milan got stretched. But who on earth is tracking Kurtic? And the answer is absolutely nobody. It's a
Benacer. Rafael Leao. We're going to have here in from Çalhanoğlu, and guided in by Teo Hernandez. Another goal for him against Parma. Milan strike back straight away.
It's a tremendous game of football, isn't it? I think we're enjoying each and every minute of this one so far. Çalhanoğlu, quality from him has been prevalent.
Calabria to pull it back. Rebic denied the follow-up. Drilled into the bottom corner. They have their hero. They have their equalising goal. The fullback comes good with 2 second-half goals. Teo Hernandez, and Milan now believe they can go on and win it.